So Sportsnation has been unveiled as the latest young, fun and innovative official travel agency, taking South African fans and the spirit of Africa to France for the Rugby World Cup in 2023. The Dynamic Energy becomes the first South African black-owned agency to be awarded the travel rights for the showpiece, taking place from September to October in 2023. It's across 10 host cities in France. The travel company staved off stiff competition from renowned agencies in the industry to make their mark as the face of a transforming travel landscape in South Africa. Joining me now is Sportsnation Managing Director Malusi Mbambo. Malusi, thank you so much for your time this morning. First of all, congratulations. It must have been quite a difficult task to land this prestigious, well, can I call it achievement?
Yes. Thank you very much. It was during a tough time last year when we were going through a shutdown. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Now, talk to me exactly what goes into the awarding of such a contract, or you know, as a nation, Sportsnation as the company, what boxes do you have to check in order for you to be able to get such a big contract?
Yeah, so the first one is you have to have your admin in order. Like any other proposal you put through, you have to show how you're going to create that value for the potential customer. You have to have some experience in travel, especially the Rugby World Cup event. And you have to have some licenses when it comes to IATA flights. So it's not easy, but it's something you put on like you put any proposal. And you have to have a proper marketing plan, innovate. For example, we promised that we'll do a paperless World Cup. So it's a tough task, but we will do it.
I mean, it's a difficult situation at the moment with COVID-19, the buzzword, if I can call it that. You are already a functioning traveling agency. Let's talk first about how difficult it has been within COVID-19 to just keep afloat.
Well, there's been no travel. It's been very difficult. We've had to look further ahead. We've had to plan basically on a day-by-day basis. So it's been difficult. We've been able to grow because of the events that we've received official application for. That gives hope. That makes partners that we have sort of look at us in a lighter way, knowing that we've got potential business in 2 or 3 years' time, which allows us to grow in this tough time.
Of course, none of us know what the lay of the land will look like in the next couple of months and years, especially with COVID-19. We don't know if it will still be around in 2023. Have you taken that into consideration? And if you have, what considerations have you given it?
Yeah, we have to take that consideration. We have to safeguard our customers' money when they actually pay us. So we've provided some guarantees in terms of what customers pay to us and the return of that to customers should the event be cancelled. We've had to do that. It's the new normal. We've taken precautions on how we procure. We're going to procure very late. Some parts of the activities will be procured very late so that we spread the risk, if I can call it that. So there's a lot of different things we're doing. We're doing lay-by payments so that also we spread the risk for customers. But I think the most important one is we're looking constantly at how the world is changing and how the COVID scene is changing. And the event being in France, all indications are we'll be able to travel in 2023.
Of course, the event being in France, it should have been in South Africa. A lot of sports-loving and rugby-loving individuals will say, of course, South Africa losing to that bid losing to France for that bid of the Rugby World Cup. Malusi, not to move too far away from COVID-19, has obviously impacted the pockets of a lot of South Africans. Moving, whether it's nationally or internationally, traveling has become even more expensive as everything in the country becomes more expensive and there's less money to spend by the average South African. How do you make this affordable? We're still a couple of years away from the World Cup.
Yeah, there's a variety of ways. From our procurement, we've made sure that we get great value for money. I'll make an example of hotels. We've procured in bulk, which has reduced the amount that we pay to hotel groups. But we've also provided customers with various payment methods. And for the first time in our organization, we've had to adopt a lay-by type of payment, which spreads this payment over a period of 2.5, 3 years, so that the impact is not so much on the traveler. We've provided ways on the website to sort of pay by credit card and various other forms. So we've had to change, not just take a cash and delivery basis.
Now, of course, you've got various packages. Can you just talk to us regarding a ballpark figure of what it could cost the average traveler to get to the Rugby World Cup in France?
Okay, so I'll give you an example. If you can book your own flights and you just need us to do accommodation and match tickets in France, you can get away with 30,000. It's very affordable in the lower end. And if spread over 2.5, 3 years, it becomes even better.
Absolutely. Malusi, thank you so much for your time this morning. And once again, congratulations on being awarded that contract. Malusi is the managing director of Sportsnation. It's a traveling agency that has been awarded the rights to be the travel partner for the World Cup that will be happening in France, the Rugby World Cup in 2023, the first black-owned African company to be awarded those rights.